Brandale, Nick Kypreos, Justin Bourne, our very own Sammy McKee. It is the Leaf Hour edition of our program, but you would never know that based on the Edmonton Oiler jersey behind Justin Bourne.
Whole time?
No. I'm just looking up and I see Oiler colors.
All right, well, we're backing people under the truck at 3:56. Hey, could you cut a bunch of clips from something that I didn't bring up until 2 minutes before the show?
Swear to God.
Yeah, let's back it up.
I swear to
Back it
God.
up. All right.
Hey,
listen,
I'm okay. I'm all right. Leave the Oiler jersey. There's not a chance he would leave an Oiler jersey on his Leaf Hour edition.
He doesn't have to. I don't blame him.
I don't blame him. No. It's right. And I swear to God, Sammy, I zone in. I'm zoned out. We don't even speak before the show.
In fairness,
we don't.
We're all zoned out. We're all in a different
completely zoned out.
The show starts when this show starts.
But
it doesn't start.
I'll tell you
start
something.
Any sooner than that.
I've learned nothing from Sammy an hour before our shows for 5 years. Today, I learned that he doesn't like cream in his donuts. Right? Am I right? Tell him the conversation we had moments before I noticed that there was an Oiler jersey. Tell me what you were uttering to prepare ourselves for a big show today. What did you say?
I hate Boston cream donuts.
Thank you.
As I consumed a whole Boston cream donut moments before the show.
I love.
And you don't like sandwiches, or you don't like sandwiches.
No, we don't like big. We don't like big sandwiches. We like sandwiches, not this like the big ones that.
This is the important
Okay.
stuff. Vertical's good,
This
horizontal's no good for
This
Sam.
is really important stuff.
Well-
this is what makes our show so successful, is the fact that we don't talk.
I had that back.
You can't handle the truth.
I think that.
Horizontal.
I mean, not to get too inside baseball, but I think one of the calling cards that does make our show great is that we have no idea what anybody's going to say until the show starts. We are very natural when we come on here with a reaction. So there you go.
So, what'd you guys think of the hockey game last night?
They won. What a
Good.
win.
Good.
Congrats.
We said 2 points. 2 points.
We said
free 2 points.
must win, can't lose.
I just said it was a free 2
Right?
point night. That's all. Come get your 2 points. Come pick them up.
So everything's hunky-dory.
I can't see anything that is less than perfect, except for some things that we'll get to. But listen, they got 2 points.
Everything's great.
We got
Another
2
day
points.
to figure things out.
Well, we're settled in. We got our Leaf jersey. We know Sammy doesn't like anything in his donuts. We know that we're live.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I love donuts.
We're a daily donut show. Over
We
here.
do know we are live on Sportsnet 360, Sportsnet 590 The Fan in Toronto, and always streaming on Sportsnet Plus, and always available to you at your convenience, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Yes, the Maple Leafs completed a late rally against the Chicago Blackhawks with 2 goals in 8 seconds. Matthews, Joshua, late in the third period, when we had basically talked about yesterday's show about the game last night. The one thing that stood out to me was Sammy saying we need to see a certain something. I think that's the way you phrased it. Out of the leaders.
Yeah. You need to see a response.
Yes.
Here's what I said.
Did you?
I said I wanted to see Matthews do his thing in a game like this where he'd get a couple of goals or whatever, and you said it needs to look a certain way is what you said, Kim. You were about the look.
I cared about the look.
I got my 2 points, a goal and an assist, maybe not exactly what I asked
Play the
for,
right
but,
way. Yeah.
Yeah. Not,
How did you think about
Do you want to go to Craig Berube first, or do you want
think
to
you
go
do.
to us first?
you wanna go to
do you
Yeah,
want the-
probably. Let's go to Craig Berube.
Which
Let's
one
get
do you want?
that
You
out
want
of the
the
way.
in-locker room one that you asked me to cut 2 minutes before the show started?
You know what? That one stood out the most for me. So, the Toronto Maple Leafs with their social media and many teams, they do this now. As soon as the guys come in and the coach addresses the team, they cut it.
Can I admit something to you?
And they put it out
Hate
there.
I absolutely
You
I
love
do.
it.
I love it as a fan.
I like getting that access as well.
And the NFL does an unbelievable job
I-
too. Their speeches are
But
like
then
out
it
of
makes
control.
the coaches be performative.
I
love it,
You're
though.
right, but that unfortunately is the trade-off.
Yeah.
I am a little bit with Sammy on this, even though I can play the dinosaur. I get it. I get where the value is, and I clipped it. I asked you to clip it 5 minutes before because I think that there's value in it.
Yeah.
And it goes back to our Amazon days where we watched the Leafs 3 or 4 years ago, and you can really get a sense of who they are on a day-to-day basis, a lot more out of it, even though we think it could be performance-driven or not. It's still fairly real.
Yeah, that is the part that I'm worried we're going to lose, right? Like, as a team, when you sit in that locker room and wait for your coach to come in and get a sense of what they thought of the game, it's immediately now it feels like it's going to be PR, right? Like, I don't know if you're really going to get the actual take of the coach. You know, you see, we got Spencer Carberry coming on today, and
Yeah.
I've had several people send me Washington Capitals clips and be like, the Leafs could never have this. Carberry is gassing the boys up, you know, franchise leader and this, whatever. You know, hey, just a round of snaps over here. It's
Somebody sent me one of his the other day.
Yeah,
Where he gave him 2 days off.
Yes.
The whole room went insane.
Yeah,
They said, ole, ole, ole.
They all were like jumping in a
Yes.
circle in the middle of the room.
And since
Which
then,
is
they've
awesome.
given up 13 goals in 3 games. Do you know what I'm saying?
bad response from this
They've been
team.
crap ever since.
Yeah.
I'm a
But
dinosaur.
I think we're stealing an important part of the coach-team relationship. The post-game, I love it. I want to see it.
There's
I'm
no
with you
such
guys.
thing as intimacy anymore. Everybody's out there for everybody to see, and that's the demand right now.
Yeah.
So it is. It's
Like, I wonder
at
if-
times it's Truman. I'm watching the
Yeah.
Jim Carrey movie.
Like,
Truman.
I wonder if the coach gives a speech and then they go, okay, camera's out, and they go, boys, what is that? Like, do you get a second version of the speech?
The whole world gets to judge you now 24/7 with the cameras.
I would say that the Leafs put out one where they did win. I don't know if it was earlier this year or late last year or whatever, where Berube was like, yeah, happy we got the win, but there's a lot of work we still need to do. And like, there was like a bit of honesty. So I don't know if they do 2 takes.
Okay,
I don't
so
think they do.
I
They're
I asked you to clip
Yep.
this one because I think it is raw. I don't think that Craig Berube is thinking about a camera in the room. I hope that they covered up a few F-bombs in it. Okay, perfect. So let's have a raw, emotional Craig Berube addressing his team after last night's come from behind victory.
Welcome back, Walsey. Good job. Good job by everybody hanging in there. Big character win. That's a great comeback. Just shows perseverance and character, how we came back and won the game. Great job.
Boys, Walter, great job. Let's go to Dak.
Got the belt.
Thanks, Beastie.
Beastie.
Way to grind that one out, boys. We got to get on a roll here and keep this thing going.
I think I'm going to admit the reason I like it is I get to hear the nicknames they have for each other because I'm so obsessed with nicknames. But Beastie is unreal. Monty Beastie.
All right. This is where I may differ a little bit here, okay? And I wouldn't have come in as positive as Craig. I wouldn't have yelled at them, but I would not have gone into this whole shtick about character and perseverance when